Here we go. Again. Microphone check. Microphone check. Damn, we got a Sombra too. Black Ruse. Kinda tempted to summon this person. Black Steel Katana as well, that's pretty cool. Right. Here in the beginning, since no one has arrived, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of inventory management, whatever I can. This ring I'm not even really using anymore. Serpent ring, serpent ring. This one I probably don't need. Resonant flesh, I don't need it for now. Let me see, I'm going to the Mirror Knight, Twin Dragon Rider, Mirror Knight, and then Shrine of Amana. Fire is not going to be very good in those places. Not very good at all. Hang on a minute. Two additional spells. We'll put on Combustion and Lingering Flame like that. Now we're balling. Dude, 2 summons, this is insane. I really want to summon people just for fun. Should we do it? We should do it. I think we should do it. No, 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 no. Saitama. And Black Rose. Or Ruse. I don't have praises on, unfortunately, guys. Sorry. Ah, the Sombra didn't want to get summoned. Very well. I forgot if I picked up the ring in that chest back there. Completely forgot about that. Well, this guy's distracting the sentinels. Yeah, I did, okay. I mean, I know I just looked at it, but whatever. Please don't die now, summon. Don't do that. Let's see one thing here quickly. Boom. I don't want that chest. No, fine. I don't want it. It's a horrible weapon. It's a waste of inventory. Here's the DOC key, fantastic. Let's get this guy. You got him. Joe, I'm a bit busy today, can't watch. Unfortunately, you will get demonetized today. Well, that's brilliant. Alright, it's alright, man. Have a good study. You're probably studying, I think. Watch the trap. There you go. He didn't even get poisoned. Damn. Good, good. Prioritize studying, man. I guess he did get poisoned. Don't attack the statue. Actually, no, it doesn't matter because he doesn't take curse damage, that guy. Love you, bro. Not in a no homo, right? Take care, man. Bro, this guy's absolutely wrecking us. Oh yeah, nameless user. I forgot about her. Would you take point? I don't have that much health. Backstab. Where's my summon going with those hits, yo? Boom. Ah, you didn't need to come down here, man. Yeah, I know that. I don't need the bonfire though. I'm not getting an additional bonfire in the bonfire screen, if that. Against all these armored enemies, man, you know what I wish I had, right? Craftsman's hammer, that's what I wish I had. The axe is great, but oh, my summon's almost dead. Pick someone on your own size. How about that, big man? Nice. Why am I wearing the jester helmet exactly? Oh my god. What the hell happened to all my stuff? Where's my We'll see in the bonfire now in a second. I don't have my cuff. What? I probably put all that away, yeah, because I was cleaning up my inventory. We'll bring out the Hexer stuff. Also, we'll bring out this one. Same thing here, Hexer stuff. These pans, just in case we need a little bit of poise. There we go. Right, mirror night time. Well, soon enough. One second here. I don't know why my mic is picking up noise. That's annoying. Little buff here, these enemies are pretty hard. Or can be pretty hard. Good thing I have a fast weapon. This dude, what's going on, ninja? Here we go again. Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. It's a bit risky, but alright. Juicy damage, that's right. Well, we got some. I think that horse is weak to fire. We got some good build here going. This guy can probably 1 or 2 shot me. Let's not mess with him. Oh, the mimic. Okay, we're gonna have some strategy towards against that guy. I think Great Combustion does more damage than my weapon, so I should probably... Okay, I know what we'll do. Yesterday I killed a Fume Knight, took some try, but I was able to dodge most of his attack by positioning myself without rolling. Amazing boss fight. That's right, you do that. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh, Eddie, we have to talk about demonetization in a moment. Oh, after the invasion. Sure. I know. It's okay. This time, since I'm a Pyromancer, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up this chest over here, which I never usually do. But maybe this will be the way that we will do the Undead Crypt. Just a whole bunch of Firestorms and Fire Tempests to get rid of all of those rocks. I did notice I get invaded. I don't know where the guy's hiding out. Oh, there he is. Another Pyro. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. We'll check out his build. Ooh, it looks really cool though. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's do this. Flame Swath. Oh, and then he rolls into his own Flame Swath. I see what you did there. I don't have any more Flame Swath actually. Whoa, see the damage? That's good. Damn. What is that staff? Well, I guess he was just using the staff for the cosplay. That was pretty good. I may try to invade you, but just to do a gesture if you don't want to. No, we can fight. It's okay. I don't care. I see you started playing Scholar. Ninjas incoming. Can you use effigies on ladders? No. That would be something. Wait, I already did the elevator thing. I technically... Well, yeah, no. I do need to go here, actually. But we're just gonna rush past everybody. So about the demonetization, yes. Okay. Tell me about it. Oh no, bro. Did I not pick up the item from the horse? I need to pick up my souls. What if I didn't pick up the item from the horse? That's a one-drop thing, apparently. Stuck within a rock and a hard place, as they say. Fudge off, man. If is something about copyright claim, but I don't think. You can edit your videos, you can cut some parts of the video. If in that case you can get demonetized the video again. You're talking about the demonetization before? Okay. I don't understand how you stream get demonetized. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not really important. I think it was only actually one that got it, not two. No, YouTube never tells you. It might have been a bad word I said. I'm not sure. But it hasn't happened since though, that time, so that's pretty good. Yeah, something like that, restricted monetization. It could be for the language, if so. Yeah, probably. I did say that pretty late in the stream though. I didn't say it super quick. Which I think has an impact, but yeah. The F word in Italian, you think? No, wait, what? Didn't I pull the elevator, guys? What? Okay. Yeah, it could have been anything. It could have indeed. But it doesn't really make a difference. Like, I think I've made $5 or something on YouTube this month, or estimated amount. So even if the video got monetized, there's no difference in money. I'm gonna try to invade you because you need some humanity, because you need to have these two playthrough. Wait, I'm gonna try to invade you because you need some humanity, because you need help for your DS2 playthrough. I don't think you can invade me if you're 2 million soul. Usually you have to be lower than me, but you can try. No, don't do that. Don't help me out like that. And also, I don't need humanities. I have 43, bro. You can't help me out on stream. People think I'm cheating. They'll be like, oh, this dude, he thinks he's good with his guides, and then he has his subscribers drop him. Yeah, exactly. And then he has his subscribers dropping him humanities. I know, right? I'm disliking all of his guides, getting him demonetized, you know? That's what they're gonna think. Yo. This dude, exactly. Soul vessel, fire soul. I should have sent the elevator down. That's actually sort of better, but whatever. We'll do it this way. Usually you can send the elevator down immediately and then take a homeward bone to the bonfire. 4, 14, 15, that's not bad. Alright, the Mirror Knight is going to die. We're gonna use Resin against him because obviously I don't think fire is gonna be very good. And I don't actually have any dark because I put them away. Alright. Let me just turn down the oven a little bit. Because geez Louise. Man be roasting here, yo. Mud thing, yeah? Hey Amir, Serif, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. You were here yesterday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Stop with your pirouettes, big man. This is the third. Okay, it's the third time you've been here. Well, brilliant. These guys can actually drop the Llewellyn armor. I think we spoke about that yesterday, or maybe the stream before. Somebody really liked the Llewellyn armor. I think these guys can drop it before you actually get it the conventional way. Right, this Mirror Knight he's as good as dead. It's a wrap for him. I'm not gonna use any Pyromancers, it's not good in this fight. Although lightning again though, he is lightning, so I don't know how effective. I don't know if magic is better. Whatever. This boss always confuses me with his resistances. I think dark is his weakness, followed by probably magic. I can think of a weapon that would be really good in this fight. Craftsman's hammer. But this axe isn't doing too bad. We have 401 damage from this thing. It's not bad at all. For a one-handed weapon. Oh well, we do have Flint's ring as well. And I did take off the ring of blades. Maybe we should I don't know. Maybe we need to change the build around a little bit. First round of Amana. Looking last night, do we want his weapon? I have no idea. This is the second Dragon Rider soul. I'm just gonna put away these boss souls. Not gonna bother. The name of my character, it's just Pyro. See if you can see that somewhere. Pyro, yeah. I was thinking of doing multiple of these builds, so I wanted to just name it something easy, but it's very possible that this guy is going to be the other classes as well. Sorcerer and Pyroman and Miracles. I'm not sure if I want to start a new character for that. I'd rather take this guy to New Game Plus so that I have a character on PC that has a high level and a lot of items. I don't remember if I lit the bonfire. Let me go back up and check. Also, I should probably rest too. We have 121k souls. That's probably okay. We don't need to worry about it. Okay, I think the strategy that I'm gonna use here in Shroud of Amana is just quantity. So I'm gonna take out this and this and just have a whole bunch of projectiles like that, and then we can use the Ring of Blades. Finally, Amana, best place in DS2. You betcha. I think some people would disagree. But what do they know, huh? Oh no, this item here. Ooh, I think that made me lose the item when I rested. It was a Twinkling Titanite. Damn it, Greg. This area is easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. Oh, no, maybe not. It didn't disappear. That's good. Then there would have been a strongly worded letter written to Miyazaki. Whoa, there it is. Twinkling and butterfly. Wait, did this guy jump down after me? Damn. Dedicated to his craft. Okay, I can one-shot these things. That's good. Come on, you. Okay, so that combo does not work. What would lead people to say this area sucks? I don't know, man. The water and all that. The hindering of your movement. And then the enemies are quite hard, you know, when they come after you and stuff. Because they can sprint full speed, you know the drill. Or maybe they're just bad. There you wrote in mad because bad. Yes, sir. That is such a ridiculous attack, fam. Slumbering Dragon Shield. No twinklings from these guys so far. Even without a buff, counterattack kills them. That's another thing with the axe. They just they have 120 counterattack, which is pretty good. I think that's above average for greatswords. Dum 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 dum. Alright, before I continue, this is the hard part. I'm going to... Yeah, that Hate Knight mod was incredible, it was pretty good. It was only in Hate's Tower of Flame, right? Howdy. What's going on? Milwaukee, is that what it's supposed to be? Where's Milwaukee again? I watched the Jeff Dunham show. Not in real life, on YouTube. Ooh, did we get another one of those gloves? Nice, we have that for NG Plus, baby. Getting through the second fog in the base game was a nightmare. Yes, so this area is the harder one, but if you guys are struggling, you can pay attention now, and I'll show you how to do this. No, well, a little bit of problems, but mostly no problem. Only the last part is difficult. Yeah, Milwaukee is like a city or something in, I want to say somewhere south in America. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of a buff here. And I don't even have a good character to make my way through this area technically, because I'm using fire obviously, and I don't have a lot of poise. But you rush this one because as soon as you come here, the other one has gotten a beat on you. The spells, most of the time you can easily just sidestep them. Boom, boom. Mission accomplished on those two. Now it's the big boy. I like to pull him over here to the rocks. Alright, so next guy in the water. One bomb. And then there's a mono mage behind the pillar. We need to take her out quickly because the one back there will start shooting us. Don't need to worry about the one over there. And same thing with this one. We need to take her out quickly because there's another one that's gonna start shooting us. If I'm not wrong, fire is the worst element in DS2. All the enemies here are wet. This will be fun. Yeah, but you can see I can still one-shot them if I time my attack properly and I get a counter hit in. But yes, it is. Fire is technically the worst element, especially in this area. Still, yeah. If you use it like this, it's just extra damage. Alright, so gotta kill her quickly. Then we can use the house as cover while we take out this lizard man. She just keeps hitting the building. Wait for her to fire one more time and Bob's her uncle. Alright, let's go for the ogre. I always like to pull enemies over here whenever I can. No, you did that attack? Are you kidding me? Uppercut. Oh, come on, bro. Got too close to this guy. Alright, we're gonna take out that sorceress right quick before we continue. And now I like to do a little trick here. Aggro the enemies on purpose. True. Let's see. No one's coming. Move around a little bit. Hey yo, how's it going? What's going on, Zia? Welcome to the stream. So we got one incoming. Two incoming, actually. Twinkling? No. This enemy here doesn't react because he's special. I have to roll here. That's okay. Boom. I think that was all. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother. There's a couple of ones over there. Let's go for Sunlight Blade. And I'm actually gonna keep a torch up because I want to see the edge. Just gotta keep an eye. If you use headsets, you can hear them coming at you as well. I think what I'm gonna do here is hit her off the edge. Actually, you know what I can do? Since I am a... but I'll have to throw the torch away. But I have projectiles, so I can just go like this. There you go. Since we don't want to die, we're just gonna waste another flame butterfly, whatever. I think this makes now 11 Estus last shards. Let me just see. Yeah, I have 2 in my inventory. I start with 9, 10, 11, yeah. What weapon would you recommend for a quality hex build? This is what I am playing and I can't decide what weapon is to use. I say quality, but I mainly focus on dex though. A good question. I mean, I was gonna say the axe until I read the last part where you say you mainly focus on dex. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really a hex weapon. I don't know, dude. You ask a good question there. See, the Black Knight weapons do technically scale off of dex, so the Black Knight sword could be something to consider. An axe like this, they don't scale off of dex, but they have a lot of... I said that wrong. The Black Knight weapons require a lot of int and faith. Maybe next time I go to the bonfire, because there's so many weapons in Dark Souls 2, it's kind of hard to think of all of them. Next time I go to the bonfire, I'll check out the weapons that I have, and that'll sort of remind me of which ones are pretty decent. But this weapon that I'm using here is good, the longsword's good, the rapier. But the thing you need to think about with the rapier is that the rapier doesn't have a lot of stagger potential. So you probably have to two-hand that weapon a lot. But the rapier is good because it is a dex weapon, and you can infuse it with a Dark Knight Stone if you want to do that. And yeah, you'll do some sick damage. I was thinking also that like one of the katanas you could do, because katanas are also very good as dex. The Uchi katana, the black steel katana, right? Like I always say to people, it's a good idea to combine pyromancies and hexes because you're good with both. So if you're a hexer, you can have like, let's say 2 weapons that are good for hexers, but then 1 weapon that is good for pyromancers, or bring with you a few pyromancies just in case the boss is weak. I mean, just in case the boss is strong to hexes, like Velstad or Nashandra or the Rotten, right? In that case, you can use fire instead, for example. Let me just light a torch here. This is free, no butterflies required. Oh, I've heard the silverback spear could be another one. The silverback sickle, people spoke about those. The spear you can get from the people in Earthen Peak, and the silverback sickle we're gonna find here in the next level in Undead Crypt. There are some enemies that use that. I actually have to farm that weapon so we can sort of see together how good it is. Because someone did suggest the silverback sickle yesterday. I consider those options. Can wait and see more options after you get the bonfire. Yeah. Oh, ooh, lucky me. Okay, this guy. The combo of the spell was perfect. What about the later infused with the ninja? You're such a troll, man. What? Oh, right. Okay, so don't use a torch here. That made them aggro immediately. I didn't know that. I thought the torch only worked on the water guys. Good thing I have a fast weapon here. Otherwise, I would never have been able to do that. Boom, we're good. And those 2 over there don't actually aggro on you, which is kind of weird, but okay. He was kidding though, don't actually use the ladle. They always suggest that because it's such a troll weapon. You guys think I'm kidding, but I did PvP with Mundane Latest Power Stance. It was good. Maybe, but it's never gonna be as good as something else, dude. And are you sure that wasn't before it was patched? It was patched or something, like before Mundane was patched, because I think Mundane was made worse at some point. If I want to go with dark infused weapon, a dark weapon buff, should I pick a weapon that has already innate dark damage, or is it not a big deal? Hey, Shrine of Amana, what's going on, Bugs Bunny? He did it recently, okay. You can do either or. The thing is, when it comes to like dark things, it's kind of difficult for me to suggest a video for you to watch, because the weapons are spread across different classes. But in my weapon guides, I go over you know, the majority of the weapons, and some of them will have infusions with dark, and I will tell you and stuff like that. But if I'm gonna be honest, what I've found is that when a weapon's good, it doesn't really matter if you infuse it with dark or not. Like for example, a rapier. If you have a hex build and you infuse a rapier with dark, it's still gonna be a good weapon. Same thing with this one right here. You can use this weapon here infused with fire, dark, magic. It doesn't matter. It's a good weapon. Another one that I was thinking of, but that's a little bit more strength focused, is the Crypt Black Sword. That is a very good dark weapon. The Roaring Halberd. Yeah, dude, I'm continuing to give. See, that's the thing. You need to I need to think about the weapons. The Roaring Halberd is a good one. The Silverback weapons are a good one. This one, the Rapier, the Katanas. Yeah. The Torch makes you able to lock on from further, but also makes you easier to spot, to see. You can see Red Eye Ring and Torch become a full alluring skull. Oh wow, that's actually a pretty good combo. Never thought about that before. Maybe there are some strategies that you can use to sort of, because the thing is, attracting enemies from further distance isn't always a bad thing if you do it strategically. So you could be right about that. Later gives you plus ADP, weight, dex. It must be a good weapon, right? No, it sucks. I have used that weapon. I did it in my no death run, or soul level 1 run, I should say. I'm pretty sure you were there. I did that once and it was pretty fun. Wow, curved. Dark is pretty good. The thing about dark though is that you know, dark orb is one of the best spells in the game, so you could technically just cheese the game with a hex build, no problem, with just using dark orbs on everything. Right, let's see about those weapons. So I mentioned the Black Knight weapons, or this one in particular. Black Knight Sword could be decent. Drakeblood Greatsword. The thing about this weapon though is that the two of the elements that it comes with is magic and lightning. It doesn't come with dark innate, so infusing it with dark may not be such a great idea. Greatsword is a really good weapon. You could infuse this one with dark as well, because it's just a very good weapon. I've done it with the old Pursuer's Sword to Greatsword too, because that one is a really good weapon too. But it upgrades with Petrified Dragon Bones though. Katana is a good one. Obviously this axe here, it's the same thing as my axe pretty much. Then we got the clubs. The Roaring Halberd, like I mentioned, this one gets a lot of dark damage. The Grand Lance, if you like lances, but you said dex, didn't you? Isn't the lances a little bit dex weapons though? You'd have to look through them a little bit, see what they scale with. But if you, like I mentioned, if you pick a good weapon and you infuse it with dark, it's still going to be a good weapon. Yeah, Drakeblood is insane. Bugs Bunny, Ninja was speaking about that before. How he was surprised with that weapon. I don't remember exactly what he said, but yeah, the Drakeblood Greatsword, dude. So many people sleep on that weapon, it's crazy. And I'm telling you, it's because of the 1000 counter, or 140 counter damage. That's why that weapon is so strong. Counter damage is extremely important. Craftsman's Hammer, by the way. Milwaukee. It's another good weapon. Bone Fist infused with Dark, and it looks like a mean version of Bruce Lee. Yeah, Bone Fist can be pretty decent, but they have very high requirements though. 30 dexterity, I believe. And I don't think they scale very well. Actually, isn't it like they get all the scaling from dex, something like that? What are we even talking about? Don't listen to me, guys. Let's see. S-Dex Ink. I was thinking about using the curved twin blade, but it was annoying to get that animation though. The curved twin blade, is that the... That one doesn't have any infusion on it. Bro, the curved twin blade, if it's the one I'm thinking about, it takes a long time to acquire. Don't you have to go to New Game Plus Plus and buy it from Chancellor Welliger? Curved twin blade. Yeah, but it's annoying to get, exactly, and not that amazing though. Yeah, that's true. It's not that amazing, no. This weapon we're about to pick up here, the Red Rust Twin Blade or the Red Iron Twin Blade, that one's another excellent weapon. It's strength though. It's been my main weapon since I picked up in BC. I can't find a better greatsword. I don't think you will. I speak about it in the greatsword videos. I think that one's number 1. I think I put the Black Knight at number 2. The Ruler's greatsword, but that one has very high like requirement. Oh, the Majestic greatsword is another good one. I think that's pretty much compete with it because it has 130 counter damage, and the Drakeblood greatsword has 140. Yeah, no, the Drakeblood greatsword is an insanely strong weapon. I've been invaded, so let's go back. You can get it, yeah, I know, yeah, okay, so that's how you get it, from the Dark Brotherhood of Blood, but it's very difficult to do that because you have to like win more times than you lose, and every time you lose your rank 1 down. So it's kind of like difficult, is what I've heard. I'm just gonna cheese this guy. Amazing moveset though. Yeah, I do like the moveset. It's not the best, but the damage just makes up for it. I still think the Claymore has the best moveset for any greatsword in the game. Because, yeah, it just does. But the damage of it is severely lacking in comparison. But the Drakeblood is good enough. Claymore slaps. Yeah, Claymore's good. I do feel like in Dark Souls 1 the Claymore was better though than in this game, because in this game it just competes with other weapons that are just significantly better. Alright, we'll go over somewhere where it's a little bit safer to fight these bastards. We'll soften them up. Boom. Brrr. That little shield. I meant to guard break there, but not very good at that. 50 dual points to get it. It has innate bleed, so infusing it with poison or using a poison resin on the curved twin is really good because it applies status effect the same fast. That's what I did with my weapon guide. I infused it with bleed, I believe. So it has bleed on it, yeah, okay. And I actually said that was one of my favorite twin blades for bleed. Yeah, the twin blades bleed really quickly because of the moves. It took me a while to get good in PvP. With the Claymore and DS2, I always loved that weapon for PvE. But in PvP it was a bit hard to get used to it. You can get the S1 Claymore very early in the game though. Yeah, you have to do something. Isn't it past the dragon? Isn't that where it was? Past the little breathing dragon BS? If I remember correctly. I didn't get it early enough. I should have gotten it earlier. You bait the dragon to jump down and just run for it. Yeah, that's how it was. I remember chat trying to help me get it. Alright, fire. I mean, fire probably does literally nothing to this guy. So we're gonna go with lightning here. Open up. FBI, open up! That was a third of his health, wasn't it? Man, this thing is strong. This boss is very easy because you just stand in front of him. When you open up his face, you go far enough away so that he only does a 2-hit combo. He has more combos, but he only does a 2-hit if you're out of reach. Melted the guy. Yeah, that was insane. I once destroyed Demon of Songs with Soul Spear Barrage and Dark Hail. The key to the embedded is another weapon that is excellent, dude. Oh, it takes 20 dex. Okay, that's unfortunate. It was 150 counter damage, and it was, I think it was like around number 5 on my greatsword, because that thing cannot be upgraded, but it's still one of the strongest greatswords. It does more damage than the claymore, even though the claymore can go to +10, and the bastard sword and all of that. It does more damage than all those things. Just because of the 150 counter damage is absolutely incredible. Let's go over here, and he does sort of squinting move, which he's always have trouble with. He does some sort of the Demon of Song squinting move. No, spitting move. Oh, that one doesn't hit me very often because the Demon of Songs, when he's in his shell, you have to be close enough for him to do a melee attack. That's the problem. So that's why you saw me just standing in front. When he's inside the little cocoon shell, just go all the way up close to him, because that's going to prompt him to do a melee attack. And when he opens up, then you walk far enough away to not get hit by the melee, so that he hits twice. When you're out of enemies' ranges, they just stop their combos. So he hits twice, and then you go in for the hit. That's the easiest way to fight the Demon of Songs. But he does a lot of damage. He can easily one combo many characters. Like if he hits you 3 times in a row, you're dead. There's that door up there. We could get the Manslayer, but we're not technically a poison build. So I don't know if there's any point to do that just yet. Just don't be in front of him. Yeah, when he opens up, don't be in front of him. You know what? I am gonna get the Manslayer. I've changed my mind. Kobe, let's jump off. There's a secret down there, okay? Manslayer is a very good weapon to use, especially for new game pluses. Alright, here we're gonna fight some stupid Pyromancer. Fight fire with fire, isn't that what they say? I don't want him to hit me with the dagger. That's like technically one of the worst attacks he has. Fall down. The Wiki says the Majestic Razor is really good for a hex build. Well, it's a very good weapon. Isn't that just a physical weapon though? Why would it particularly be good with the Hex build? It's just a very good weapon, so you could infuse it with Hex if you wanted to. It takes a lot of stats though. The Majestic Greatsword I think is 20-20, 20-20, something like that, or 25-25 strength and dex, and then 20-20, isn't it? Some crazy stats on it. So that may be a New Game Plus kind of weapon for that reason though, but I don't know if you want to use it. No, not that. Actually, I'm wet, so I don't do a lot of damage. So that doesn't do a lot of damage. And we're both wet. Actually, this is a horrible place to use Pyromancers. 25, 25, 20, 20. Yeah, there you go. 25, 25, yeah. Oh my god. That is incredible. It's pure physical. Okay. Manslayer. Actually, we do have a Fire Seed, but I don't think we need... we can pick it up anyways. Though we're gonna have to fight one more of those guys. That's why the dagger sucks. Just backstabbed. What a douchebag. Ooh, look at him. Maybe Watcher, Defender, Greatsword. Ah, but those, not for hexes though. One is lightning, the other one's magic, so. That sucks. You can't use the Aesthetic Bonfire to get another Majestic Greatsword. Yeah, it isn't an iron chest. Never seen this place. Oh, you never seen this place? You need to be hollow to come in here. That's the door. That's why I killed. That's why I jumped off the cliff, basically. The door that I walked up the stairs to go through, you need to be hollow. This is where you get Manslayer, one of the best katana / weapons in the game. Very, very good. Defender watches sword scales with fade and int through, so it's pretty good. Yeah, but they scale with only faith. The thing about hexes is that you need both intelligence and faith. And the Defender Greatsword scales with only faith, and the other one scales with only int. Splitting them up would not be... For example, if you have a weapon that scales with intelligence, when you have 20 intelligence, that's the same thing as having a weapon that scales with dark, for example, but you have 10-10. It's kind of the same thing, so you don't want to split those. You want to go for a weapon that scales with the element that you plan on using. Also, I don't think the Defender Greatsword is a very good... The Watcher is decent, but the Defender Greatsword is not very good, statistically speaking, compared to other Greatswords. It doesn't do enough damage, and it's very heavy. Both actually infused with raw. Bugs is bug in there. You can get human for free if you don't have any. Yeah, it's quite a useless place. There's just good for the... Yeah, I know. That's true. You can also become human for free there if you completely run out of effigies. Yeah, they take petrified dragon bones. That's another thing you need to be careful of. Not spending all your dragon bones on shenanigans. No Aldia for you now, did you? No, because I haven't lit all the bonfires in the primal bonfires. I never do that. I don't want to bother. It takes too damn long. Yeah, I did test out the Defender Greatsword. I spoke about it in the video. But what I did was I had 50 strength and dex, and I compared the Defender Greatsword to the Bastard Sword and the Claymore, when the Bastard Sword and the Claymore were infused with lightning, I believe, and the Defender Greatsword with the buff and everything, and the damage was very comparable. The Defender Greatsword did not do significantly more damage than something like the Bastard or the Claymore. That weapon was actually nerfed, and usually before it was 8 units, now it's 12 units, because it used to be extremely overpowered, so that they had to nerf it. Every single time a weapon gets nerfed in this game, it always gets nerfed into the ground. Mira Greatsword, yeah, the Mira Greatsword is another good one. That's one of the better Greatswords in my opinion. It has a very good moveset. And very good damage. Because it has 120 counter. Let's see. We need to level up. Have a nice stun damage. Alright, let's see here. One of each here. A little bit higher dex, ADP, attunement needs to go to 40. I think I should have the stats to use that silverback sickle. We will farm for it here soon. Someone was swearing up and down that the silverback sickle was worth having. Instead of this axe right here. But the reason I know that that is probably not the case is because in PvP, when people want to try hard, they use a couple weapons. They use the longsword, they use the rapier, or the ice rapier. They use this axe right here. Yeah, those are like the sort of one-handed, smaller-ish weapons that they tend to use. They don't use the silverback sickle. That's how I know that this weapon is probably better, because in PvP people just do what's best, and if the silverback sickle was best, you would see it more. I learned that from PvP skills. Mirror Greatsword, I'm nice. I read that one. Let's go like that. Let's see what we need here. Oh, we need this to destroy the statues for sure. That's about it. Do I have the... Let's put on this ring. PvP skills is the man. Too bad he vanished. Yeah, I actually haven't. I just saw his I just watched his Dark Souls 2 videos, and I pretty much watched them multiple times. It's one of the things that inspired me to do my weapon guides on, because he was obviously for PvP and I wanted to do them more focus on PvE. But yeah, for sure, the guy is amazing. And again, that's, you know, watching his videos is how I know so much about PvP, because I haven't played very much PvP myself, but I know that he says that this axe is very good. He says the longsword is very good. He says the rapier is very good. Ice rapier is very good, right? That's where I have all that from, and it makes sense. He shows it in the videos. He shows the damage, all of that. He has a bunch of ranking of videos as well. Never got the whole rapier thing. I got the ice rapier and I can't fight with it to save my life. In PvP, rapiers are a little bit difficult to use. They're not super straightforward. You need to do a lot of running attacks if you're going to use rapiers, because they have so much phantom range. Same thing with katanas. If you're going to use rapiers or katanas, it's just running attacks, running attacks, running attacks. That's very difficult for the opponent to see coming. If you use them normally, people will just roll around you all the time. I'm PvP only, okay. Imperious armor. I appeared in PvP skills video once, top 10 mage kills. I was second place. Ooh, that's awesome. Maybe I should watch that video. Atreus Ninja. I do think you've told me that before. I'm just that good, mate. Guess you are, bro. I'm jelly. Port tracking. These hexes or witches can give you the black witch's staff, but I'm not gonna farm for them. And also they're very resilient to all sorts of magic. Alright, don't die now! I make Greg stunning. Infusion. I think I could try Dark Marakumo. That's another good weapon. You can't really go wrong with it, but it's and yeah, technically it is a dex weapon as well. This guy's so goddamn annoying. He doesn't stagger. I hate enemies that don't stagger. Because it's such a cheat code. They can just attack all the time. There's no weakness for them to just attack all the time. And there I am spamming life gems to stay alive. No, what are you doing? The worst is that Drake Keeper with the... Yeah, you need to stay close to him and roll around him, but yeah, he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad. And ideally use a weapon that can 2 or 3 shot him, so you can kill him quickly. Human. Do not believe like... So these are the guys I have to farm. They actually have the spear and the sickle. This might take a while though. There's only 2 of them. And I think I'm gonna go from the next bonfire instead of the... Oh! What am I doing? Didn't mean to do that. Good thing this is in Dark Souls 1. You're not gonna give me your inventory? Thank you. I'm actually not gonna hit them yet because... Well, 1, if I die, 2... I don't have my item discovery equipment stuff on. By the way, guys, a lore about invading naked hollows scattered all around the game. I don't know that lore. I think it was just something that Scholar of the First Sin added for some reason. But, you know, there might be some lore to it. I'm not the lore guy, I don't know. Ask Vati Vidya, perhaps. We can light these scones right here just for fun. And they are visible once you get the Eye of the Priestess, just like hollowing in that fog forest. Ooh, that's actually true. I always forget about that damn Eye of the Priestess, how it makes those guys hollow. Or visible. So you can technically go through the game once again after you get the Eye of the Priestess. Give me something, bastard. I remember hearing something about that years ago, but I don't remember. So you remember hearing about it, but you don't remember at the same time, Ninja. I could be the final stage of the hollowing or something like that. Okay. So you're just mad chilling next to some sort of wall or something, waiting to perish. I thought there was an Aldia experiment. A lot of good suggestions coming in. Alright, we'll rest. We'll put on... We need the Jester hat, which we have. We don't have the Tattered Cloth armor. And we need the coins. Oh yeah, and we need the ring. Ooh, why can I use this all of a sudden? Wait, have I never been able to use the Jester hat? 14 dex. No, I have not. Wow, that's treason. Okay. Do I have the... there's another hat that helps. These ones here. Let me just see the difference of the hats. Ooh, oh, this one shows off my head. Yeah, my hair, I mean. We gotta go with this one. My Rasta. There we go. We have to put on the shield. We have to put on the ring. and then pop a coin. Now I'm curious. The hollowing rings a bell. Brrr. Okay, we have the coins equipped. Alright, farming time. I need to kill these guys. Ooh, I produced light. Sorry. Okay, at least he gives you some. Yeah, that was sick hardcore parkour. You guys saw that, right? Let's kill this guy quickly because the other ones are obviously gonna come at me, bro. They do a lot, yeah. What? I hit you, bruv. Bro, these guys are strong. Any drops? Absolutely not. Brilliant. Human, put that light out. You better chill. Alright, so I just went through every weapon on the wiki, and in my list is following: Black Knight Sword, Mira Greatsword, Silverback Sickle, Mirakumo Bandit Axe, and maybe Ruthful Axe I would not recommend. But all the other ones are very good suggestions, yes. The wiki is not wrong on those. Silverback Sickle, that's the one I'm farming for right now. So I'll take a look at it once I get it, hopefully. Although perfect invisibility is unachievable due to the risk of dissipation. The caster is only to stand still for a moment to blend into the environment with astounding camouflage. What are you? What? What? This is a description of the DS1 hidden body spell. I think these guys somehow perfect invisibility, and then once completed disappeared and nowhere stuck like forever with some. Oh, so that's what you think the lore is? I see. Yeah, I don't like enemies that just don't stagger, dude. Give me your stuff! I need to put the shield on as well. That's a quick attack. See that? Not staggering. Whoa! Better be the sickle. Urgh. The Warren scarfs. That's just another theory. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I actually have very low health. Not entirely sure this is a good idea, but okay. The statues stay broken, it's okay. Guess they had a shame for being naked, so they became invisible. You know what happened with them? They ate the apple that the snake gave them in the Garden of Eden, so they all of a sudden realized that they weren't wearing any clothing. A little Bible lore for you people who like that. Who are into the Bible. La Biblia. La Biblia Espíritu Santo. That's just another theory. Damn straight. We're coming up with theories while they're naked. I need to get the stone ring. I noticed that against certain enemies it would be a good idea. I'm gonna take one of these guys out instead because the sickle one seemed very... I could get the spear too. That wouldn't be a horrible weapon to test out. Mask. Damn it, Greg. If I had the feather, I could feather back to the bonfire, but I don't have that many homeward bones, so I'd need to keep running all the time. Everybody's up in a ruckus, eh? Get back into your goddamn position. I'm convinced that invisible harrows are Aldia creations. There are a lot of them in Aldia's keep. They can also drop petrified somethings, and Aldia is known to experiment with dragons. They might have tried to run away from with some dragon bones. Oh. Oh, whiff machine. These guys heal at such random moments, it's insane. Oh my god, come on. I don't even have that many tries. I have about 12 tries. Perhaps. Let's put invisible naked dudes chilling at random places to do out or just can. It's a good way to get more petrified somethings though. And it keeps you on your toes. Keeps you wanting to search around for things, you know. I don't know, Paradise World. We've kind of been discussing weapons. I'll be back and forward here. He left a comment a little bit higher up that he found on the wiki. He mentions the Black Knight sword, the Mira Great Sword, the Silverback sickle, the Mirakumo, the Banded axe. Oh, those. I said that usually, like, if a weapon is good and you make it a Pyromancer weapon or whatever, it's still gonna be a good weapon. Oh my god. Rapier could be good as well. Give me your spear, you dummy. There we go. So now we can check out the statistics of the Silverback spear. Curved greatsword also general are good. Are just good in general. Yeah, curved greatswords, that's right. There's only 4 of them, but they're all very, very good. Correct. The ladle. Ninja. Ninja always gotta throw a curveball in there. Let me just check out the... Actually, if the weapon is infused... Like this one here is probably not good for a pyro build because it's already infused with dark, right? But see, this is what I mean. Like, can this weapon be that great? Let's not put it on because we don't have the stats to use it. But I guess for the scaling... I've seen someone play with this. I believe it... actually, I don't remember who it was. But look at the damage. 75 normal and 60 dark. It's just, I don't think this is going to be a very good weapon, even when you upgrade it all the way. I just don't see it. It doesn't have a lot of dark damage. It doesn't have a lot of physical damage. So how can it be that good? The scaling usually doesn't make up for that much. But it seems like we need a lot more dexterity, so we can do a few things. 16. We have currently 12. We probably need to get to around 16 dex. Oh, using Homeward Bones respawns these things. Damn it, Greg. The one infused with fire? Wait. Even the normal longsword is fine as a great game. Yeah, my first hex build, I used a longsword infused with dark. And it just rinses things. And I buffed it with dark as well. So that's what I'm saying. If you find a weapon that's good, if you just have a good weapon and you infuse it, it's still very, very good and viable. It doesn't have to be a weapon that has innate fire, dark, or lightning, or anything like that. Oh, that does a lot of damage to him. Don't combo me into a new dimension here. Let's talk about this. They do a lot. These guys do a lot of damage, bruh. Let's take out the weaker one. Alright. Maybe the question was for the end game. The Curved Dragon Greatsword could also be pretty good. That's a very good weapon, and that's also dex based, isn't it? You, Milwaukee, you were asking about dex weapons before. I don't think you mentioned that in your comment. The Curved Dragon Greatsword, the one you get from the soul of, well, the ancient dragon. You need to go to the memory of the Duke's Dear Freya. That weapon has an S scaling in dex. It's a curved alter greatsword, so it could potentially be a dark infused weapon if you wanted to. Paradise World in fire depends on your stats, but yeah, but scaling up was good. Because that's another matter. I guess there are much better things than a longsword. Not really, the longsword is insane. Weapons with good scaling is, yeah, but the thing about scaling, the thing that I've found about scaling versus base damage is that, and I speak about this in some of my weapon guides, I keep talking about them, but a lot of this information is there, it's just spread across so many videos. But essentially, take a weapon like the club, right? The one Malintia sells, the wooden thing, that thing has an S scaling, or it gets an S scaling, but it starts off with 105 damage. And then you take something like the mace. The mace has 120, I think 120 or 140 base damage, but it starts off with a B scaling. The mace will always do more damage than the club, even though the club gets an S and the mace gets an A. Because the mace has higher starting damage, the club never catches up. So that's how damage works, or that's how scaling works in Dark Souls 2. Sometimes weapons have higher scaling, like the Black Steel Katana has an S dex scaling, but it's not going to be even with 99 dex, the Black Steel Katana is not going to be the highest damaging dex weapon because it doesn't have enough starting damage. You see what I mean? So you need to balance that. You need to focus not only on the scaling but also the starting damage of the weapon. No, get out of here, bro. This guy always does so much. Let me just get the stone ring. I'm sick of this. These guys are not staggering for crap. If there is one thing I heard about Dark Souls is farming. I wish you good luck at the sickle. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just doing it because someone mentioned it yesterday. Yeah, I'm farming their, not the spear, but the other weapon, the sickle. Hey everyone, I assume you have here. Whoa, why don't you hear Jester Cap? Because I don't have the statistics to use Jester Cap. It's 14 dex. Does it work for the luck even though I don't have the stats for it though? Because last time I was farming, I was using the Jester Cap, but I didn't notice that I didn't have the stats to wield it. This cap also gives you, I believe it gives you 10 or 15. The Jester Cap gives you 25 luck, quote unquote. It will. Okay, fine. We'll put on the Jester Cap instead then. I do have the ring, I have the shield, and I'm popping rusted coins. Full Moon Sickle. No, I don't think it's the Full Moon Sickle. That's the one the big guys in Harvest Valley use. I think it's the Silverback Sickle, it's what it's called. Actually, we can just pepper this ogre here. We don't really need to fight him. We're too good for him. If you don't have requirements for weapon, armor, shield, it still gives you benefits. Okay. Okay. Maybe Cat just got into my room and the man's pet, but he is in front of my screen and I can't see anything. A lot of you guys play at the same time, or I mean, I don't know if you're playing, but a lot of you guys tend to play at the same time as watching me. I find that so fun. Oh, look at that. That build that guy has right there. Full Havel in the Craftsman's Hammer. That's meta. Infuse your cat with dark. Yeah, brilliant. I never farm in Souls games. I don't tend to do that either. I just did that because someone mentioned the sickle. I kind of want to prove a point because I think that this axe that I have right here is still better than the Silverback sickle. But I haven't made a video about the Silverback sickle. So I don't know the whole ins and out spiel shenanigans of it. Let's put on the stone ring instead of this one, I guess. Now these guys better fucking stagger. I'm gonna have questions. Is exceptional. Just use bonfire ascetics. Nope, even with the stone ring, this guy doesn't always stagger. Incredible. Wow, that's far. Wow. But if you don't have requirements for armor, it increases stamina. Consumption for rolls. Oh, okay, so that's what it does. Yeah, look at that. Look at my roll. Oh my god. Okay, that could kill me though. Maybe we don't, because the thing about these item requirement things, like I mentioned, Jester gives you 25 luck, but I'm doing air quotes with my fingers as if you guys can see me doing them. Yeah, Jester gives you 25 luck. This one gives you 10 or 15, so it's not a big difference. For example, a coin gives you 100, so 15 points of luck is not a big deal. I'd rather have my rolls be a little bit better. So that's what it does, huh? Wow, okay, that's insane. Good spot there, Edgar. You know a lot of stuff about this game, dude. Yeah, the backstep animation, it does that too. I remember when I put on Strade's armor and I didn't have the stats to use it, and I was getting very small jumps because of that. Maybe the iframes too, who knows. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, perhaps we're done with the farming by the time you come back, no problem. If these guys don't give up the goods, we're gonna have to do one of two things. Either use a bonfire ascetic, which is gonna be annoying, or we're gonna have to go to the Champions Covenant, which is also going to be annoying. Because obviously they're gonna do a lot more damage. Have I popped a coin? I don't know. I'll lose track. I know, bro. Don't produce light. You've told me. God damn. Ascetics are not hard to find. Use them. Yeah, that's not the problem. Please. Fudge. That's not the problem. The problem is I don't want to turn into New Game Plus. Iframes? What do you mean? Yeah, I put engraved gauntlets once on mage build and always got hit hole rolling, even though I have 2080p. Maybe that was... Did you have the stats to use the engraved gauntlets though? Or is that what you... I said, yeah, I don't know. Oh, you didn't have the stats for it, yeah, so there you go. Not having the... Dude, I never thought about that before. That not having the stats for a weapon actually does that to you. This may not be a one bomb. Absolutely not, okay. Look at him! Alright, we're gonna... God damn it, Greg. Also, this is kind of like a safe zone for them. We were discussing armor stats affecting rolls. They affect roll distance, stamina consumption, and possibly iframes. Yes, sir. Do not produce light, proceed buffering axe with fire. I know, technically it is producing light, right? Technically speaking. You see how random these guys just pop their Estus flask? You could have just popped your Estus flask when I was back there. No. He waits he waits to get into combat for me to be backstabbing his friend. That's when he pops the Estus flask. He makes no sense. This game, bro. Oh, what's going on? Atomic. Almost endgame. Chasing them with the... Yeah, I know. But they're gonna have like double the health, which is gonna make it a little bit more annoying. But you're right, I could just join the Champions Covenant instead of burning a Bonfire Ascetic. Though I'm probably planning to take this character super high NG pluses, which means I'm just gonna end up turning a lot of stuff into New Game Plus anyways, but we'll see. Let's see if this might kill this guy. No, it's good. Good, it actually doesn't do that. Oh, God. Juicy better takes a sip. Exactly. Imagine how hard it would be if every enemy used Estus like players do. Well, they get it a little bit slower. Their animation is a little bit slower for Estus. But yeah, it would be pretty annoying. Never had problem with the Covenant. What you farming souls for? I'm farming their weapon, their silverback sickle. That's what I'm farming. Because I want to compare it to this axe. Apparently the silverback sickle is a good hex weapon. We've been at this for like 15 minutes, I don't know. I see this interesting also. Many people know about what get like iframes per... Oh, what? They're gone. Forgive my English. Ninja, don't be like... My English. I popped a coin for no reason. Damn it, Greg. Alright, so Champions Covenant it is then. Gonna spend the whole flipping stream farming this stupid axe. Funny enough, we have more people watching now when we're doing the most boring stuff than we... It makes no sense, I don't know. Mine English. Bro, I want to see you play Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I need to buy it. I don't have it yet. Bobbity bobbity boobity. But I will, that's the plan for the future. Since I've been playing Dark Souls 1 and then Dark Souls 3. Imagine farming souls on this lol. Champions tablet. English is not my main, so... let's see if we can put any points into dexterity. Perfect, 2 points. That's enough to wear Jesters. I have the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +1. Yeah, but I'm not farming souls. But yes, it's pretty much by far the best. So I have this ring, I have the shield, I have the Jester cap now, and I have coins. I looked this up once. The shield is 25 luck. I think the ring +2 is like 50 or 75 perhaps. So this ring is 50. And the Jester cap is another 25. So this ring, this shield, and this ring... Wow, what am I saying? This ring, this shield, and this helmet is the same thing as me popping a coin. Coins are the absolute best way to increase your luck, because a coin is 100. And the symbol of avarice, the mimic chest you can wear on your head, I think that one is also 100. But it slowly kills you though, so that's something. They don't have twice the amount of health. Yo. We might have a lot of deaths here. Maybe we just use more pyromancies and cheese. No, I didn't make a mistake. Pontiff. Give me your damn thing. Thank you. God damn it. And we got an off stone as well. That's amazing. So now we have to take off the... We just did this for 1 stone. That was ridiculous. Yeah, it is in the DLC for sure. Alright, so we got it. We'll check out the stats. Hopefully we have the dexterity to wield it without a lot of problem. And then we need to talk to the cat, Ninja's favorite character. Let's go like that. Like this. Like this and like this. So there you go. Okay. Our character has 25 in, 25 faith. So you can see the scaling on the dark is still only 48. You see what I mean? It's not good. And this thing has 110 counter damage versus the axe is 120. It has 20 poise break versus the axe is 30 poise break. Now granted, this is fully upgraded, the axes, but I can already tell that there's no way. Well, actually, I'm not going to say that too soon. I can almost tell you that there's no way this sickle is going to be better than the axe. The moveset is exactly the same, I believe. Yeah, so it's basically an axe infused with dark. So you guys want to upgrade it then? Comfy channel. MAA sub. Cool. Yeah, leave a like too, guys. We have 12 people watching. This is the most we've had, so I'm gonna ask now for those ones who haven't left a like yet. It helps push the content to other people. Potentially it could be better. Yeah, I feel like it's very low, right? The silverback thing also has only 60. At least this one has 130 things, but let's upgrade it here in Macduff. We can also infuse it with the Dark Knight Stone, but I don't know. We have plenty of upgrade materials. It upgrades with regular Titanite as well, so let's do it, Marines. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's compare it to the axe. So it does more damage than the axe, okay. But it is split damage, and keep in mind that the axe has more poise and it has more counter damage. Significantly more physical damage, which is usually better. We can try it for a bit, you know. The axe has more durability as well. We need to compare it against some enemies. I just compared it on the wiki and the axe is much better than the sickle. Yeah, I told you. But someone was like swearing up and down yesterday that oh, you need to get the sickle because it's really worth it and all that stuff. Then why don't people use it in PvP, bro? The sickle is light and has more durability. Lighter. The sickle is lighter. So the sickle has more durability? Yeah, the sickle has more durability. There you go. But durability isn't a big issue. If you have more than 40 durability, you're good. 50 or above, you're good. For most areas. But the axe has more damage. Okay, we're gonna do something right quick here. Pressing Y before infusing. So this one will take it up to 87. Fire 90. But obviously you want to infuse with dark. So this increases the dark damage, but it decreases the physical damage most likely. Can you see that happening? Whoa, the physical damage goes down significantly. I don't think I want to do this. I think this is going to end up doing less damage in the long run doing this. And let's just check out the axe just for an example. Splits it to 217. Wow, the axe goes to 547. How much was the sickle one up to? 4. Dude, so infusing this axe with dark makes it do more in overall damage than the sickle. It's crazy. Wow. Alright, we'll try it in practice. We'll try it against some people in the Undead Crypt. and just see. Lighter is good though. Yeah, but one unit is not a big difference in terms of weight. I'm telling you, I've looked into the statistics of weapons in this game very, very extensively. I know which things matter more than others and stuff like that. For example, 10% of counter damage is much more significant than even 2-3 units of weight. So if you have the exact same weapon, one has 10% more counter damage and the other one has, but it weighs 3 units more, I still pick that weapon because 10% of counter damage is significant enough to make a difference. We're gonna have to put our thing on the right hand so we can just... I wish you could have a shield on your back while you had a torch up. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so this is gonna one-shot these guys anyways, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to gauge the difference properly. And it should be a counterattack. That's when the axe is having its best damage. The sickle looks okay, but the rest is awful. Yeah, it looks pretty okay. I've actually never seen anyone use this weapon. Yeah, that's true. Ring of Blades gives more damage for pure physical, but you do have the clutch rings, which gives more damage for dark. It makes you look like Khal Drogo, huh? Kind of. Yeah, not wrong about that. You want to check the damage on Old Knights. Those are the guys I usually also go to check damages because they're really close by and all that stuff. Although the Hate Knights are still alive though, but we can do that. We can do that. I killed the statues. That was the most important thing. It's a nice place to test. Gindir and Vorm. Okay, I'm never wrong. All right, ninja. We'll do light attacks here. We'll probably have to. We'll do Old Knights and Hate Knights ideally. That way we can get 2 different enemies. And there should be count. Oh, here we go. So let's just do a 5-5-6 on that guy on a counter attack with a strong attack. All right, so let's see. 454. Wow, that's insane. Five, 5-6 on the Hate Knight and 454 on a light attack. I tried to aggro only the big guy first though, but the Hate Knight wanted to mess about, so 454 is what we have to beat on a counter damage. Not even close. Not even close. 331. How about we pick someone who's weak to dark, but I don't really know who that's gonna be. And this one was 5-5-6, right? Hang on. I'm gonna walk over here. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, like, things that have innate damage are never that great. Deacon's Deep, I cringe. Which enemies are weak to dark, guys? Giants. Giants are weak to dark, but we don't have access to the giant memories yet. And also the last giant is kind of dead. Yeah, we did look at that, but it's gonna make the physical damage even worse. Harvest Valley, weak to fire, maybe dark too. Maybe. The Iron Keep. Those guys are wearing armor. We'll go the Iron Keep. Obviously they're weak. I think they're lightning, then dark, then magic, and then fire, obviously. Alright, so we'll do... Even if I take damage, it's okay, because I need it to be a counter attack. So 394. I already know the axe is gonna do more damage than that. But this is gonna kill him though, so... Yeah, that's kind of bad. Like, it's not even close, bro. The axe is so much better. Oh, look at this guy. What a noob. He's using the last giant stone axe. That's such a horrible weapon. Yeah, it's not even a competition. Not even a competition. I already have the black steel katana technically, but okay. Fashion's above everything, right? Not when it comes to damage. I'll agree with you on that point, except when it comes to damage. That's why I wear no armor, because I don't really care about anything other than fashion, but damage is important though. I remember using that weapon during my first experience. Ooh, should we summon the Sombro? I've already summoned earlier in the stream. I'm not special. I'm gonna do it again. I forgot to attune something here though. Keep the drip. Oh, look at this guy. Speaking of drip. Bro, there are enemies behind us, you know that, son, bro. This guy. Ah. Oh, she fell down. Oh no. Get out of there, son, bro. What are you locking onto the wrong people for? That doesn't do anything. Poison, really? She had her cloud still? What is this? There we go. I'm just gonna take this. He's not gonna carry anybody, okay? There we go, there are the hollows. You can really only see them with a torch. Oh, he's got the manslayer. Oh, god damn. Wow, that guy's pretty decked out. Good time farming those guys. Poor Lycia. Lycia is a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. Oh, can I one-shot these guys now? Open up. Oh, I got so smoked. Oh, we got the armor and the leggings? Wicked, man. Hey Joshua, we're doing great. Quagmire ahead. Don't you think infusing your axe with fire could be beneficial? No. Fire and dark does about the same damage because you need... No, it wouldn't. Basically, that's the short answer. The thing is, when you split up the weapon like that, you do less damage to things that are not weak to that thing, basically. No more fire whips. Oh, you can backstab him. There's one more statue though. But these things are being distracted by the Sombro, the Lydia sorceresses. How many of you are there? I thought I killed all the damn statues. What is going on? No, you bitch! God damn it, Greg. Blue flame? Nah. This is a quite unfair area, if I'm being perfectly honest. You can't avoid the Lydia Pyromancers coming out at you. And that attack is also pretty much unavoidable. If you don't have poise... Whoops, I thought I had healing. Damn it, Greg. Backstab? Nah, they turn around. Alright, let me just destroy this statue quickly. Come on. There we go. And those enemies are incredible. Yeah, Sombro. Maybe we'll check out if he's in the bonfire. We found him at the bonfire, right? Yeah, we'll check it out. Secret wall in this location, by the way. Don't miss it. It's not a very good wall. It has an Olenford staff and Great Lightning Spear. Although we might need the Great Lightning Spear if we do a miracle build. Why did you drop one Prism Stone? Because it allows you to see where the exit is. This Prism Stone right here. If I get all confused in here, oh, where do I go? I just look at the Prism Stone. That's where you exit. Forbidden Sun soon. Yes, kind of. Kind of. Pain is when you fight Scarlet in this location as an invader. Scarlett Johansson? I didn't know she was in this game. Great. But having Int and Faith would boost fire damage infused with fire, not physical damage, obviously. Yeah, but I'm telling you guys, I've done all of that. I've done all of it. I've had weapons that were, let's say, for example, a Black Knight weapon. I've had 50 Int, 50 Faith, and then compared it to a weapon like the Claymore, let's say, for example, where I have 50 Dex and 50 Strength. And I'm telling you, like, fire elemental damage is not as good as physical damage in this game. Because all weapons, regardless, do physical damage. So when you split the weapon's damage into an element, you're splitting the overall damage, you know, no matter what you do. So it's generally speaking, it's better to keep the weapon physical and then instead buff it with a Resent, because that's just extra damage. You haven't had to half the damage of the weapon, the physical damage of the weapon. Infusions is a bit complicated. If you don't want to rely on the Ring of Blades, for example, but then Flynn's Ring also gives you physical damage. See, that's the thing you need to think about. You technically have 2 rings that increase your physical damage. So if you want to do as much damage as possible, you need those 2 rings. You need Ring of Blades and Flynn's Ring. You have elemental damaging ring as well, but they don't combine as well with Flynn's Ring and Ring of Blades, of course. I do the same. Because I have a sense of orientation. Oh yeah, you put the Prism Stones down as well. Oh, for the Pyro spell damage, I have 25. How much more do you want? I need to get a little bit higher. Oh, actually, we kind of agreed that the sickle wasn't that great, so I probably don't need to have more. Hey, the Sombro! Should we rest up first? Let's rest up first. We have the shortcut. Soul memory. 1 second. I want to get this guy. Wait! No! Fudge. Who the hell summoned him? Damn it, Greg. 1.5 million. Flint's Ring add physical damage on everything. Fists, bow, catalyst, shield. Oh, okay. Are you sure it adds physical damage to your spells as well? Are you sure about that? We'll try that out. We need something that survives a fireball, though. That was not what I meant to do at all. Flynn's ring scales negative with vitality staffs, if I remember properly. The description is wrong. Yes. About 12 vitality is the maximum you can have. Nothing here really survives a fireball. Although, you know, if I'm to co-op with a Sombro, I should technically be in the Sunlight Covenant myself. That's because that's when I get Sunlight medals, right? Come on, I know you're coming up. Infusions are good when you put on your staff. Yeah, that's right. Like Staff of Wisdom infused with magic, or Sunset Staff infused with dark. Or if the weapon has just incredible damage to begin with, like the Roaring Halberd, I believe, has very, very high dark damage. Or the Crypt Black Sword has very, very high dark damage as well. Okay, so that was 713. We're gonna have to try it out on the other guy though. I don't know if spells get counter damage though. I mean, it shouldn't, right? Because the Pyro Flame doesn't get counter damage. No, it has 100 counter damage. So it seems like, you know, Flynn's Ring don't add extra damage to this thing. It's 713 irregardless. To have maximum damage with Flynn's Ring, you need under 60 max equip load. 14 vitality with third dragon ring would work. Also, it's 14. Someone told me yesterday that it was 10. So you can go all the way to 14 vitality with the third dragon ring equipped. MLGs. Master League Gamers? What do you mean by MLGs? Alright, we're fighting this guy here now. We will buff with our flame weapon. $10 with 14 without no. So 14 is if you don't have the ring. Moonlight Greatsword. I tried that weapon. It wasn't very good, unfortunately. The Moonlight Greatsword was not that great. It's been nerfed into the goddamn ground. That's a weapon you can't upgrade either. I still think if you infuse base element damage and buff it, it would be better. Okay, we'll try. We'll infuse. I mean, we might as well. We already upgraded to plus 10. So we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna infuse it with dark, the silverback sickle, and then buff it with dark weapon. Is that what you mean? We'll do that, and then we will buff the axe with dark weapon, try it against the same enemy and see which one does better. I know that when you buff and infuse it's better because you get a percentage on top of your, when you infuse and buff with the same element, you get like 20 or 15% more. That's why it's good to buff and infuse. But I don't know if that 10-20% is gonna be better. Yeah. Paradise World got a message deleted. YouTube better chill out with that. Max out Flynn's is extra 50, yes. So it's like Ring of Blades plus 2. I actually use Pyro build. Drake Blood Greatsword infused with magic because I have some non-infused weapons, some infused with fire and some infused with dark with. Yeah, the Drake Blood weapon can, the Drake Blood sword can do a lot of damage if you put all those clutch rings. But yeah, I used to have mine uninfused so that I could be good with everything, against everything. And I keep boosting my int and faith. Ah, okay. But have you seen if boosting your int and faith grants you more damage than boosting your dex or your strength? Because you can see that when you're in the level up screen, you can see that your damage on the weapon to the side if you have it equipped. And you can increase your, not actually confirm, but you just increase your strength and see how much that gives you. Increase your dex and see how much that gives you. Increase your int and faith and see how much those give you. So you, yeah. This guy's obviously not very weak to fire, but whatever. Yeah, you could check it like that. No, I delete myself. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Alright, Velstad, the Royal Aegis. I like that attack because you can just sidestep. 500 damage on one hit. That's incredible. But keep in mind also, this axe has higher counter damage. So it's on a counter attack, it does 10% more. That's pretty crazy. Now he does a metric ton of damage. Actually, I'm pretty protected against dark because I have such high intent faith. That's one thing I essentially have. Oops, ran out of stamina. Phew. Bye, Velstad. Good fight. Dunk. My SM is... Oh, you should have put a comma there. 17 million? Is that what it would be? Can you remember summon? I have engraved ring. I don't really want to summon if I feel like it's a bit cheap. You can invade if you want. It makes it more fun. Maybe we get a clip or something out of it, but I don't really want to summon to co-op because since this is kind of like a build and... Well, I mean, yeah, I did summon the Sombro, but that's a random person. Summoning subscribers seems a bit much. We can do it maybe once then. And I don't know if I can. Can you, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 170. Then the engraved, the ring should work. Maybe without the ring should work actually as well. Counter damage are busted. Dark Souls is such a hard game. DS2 weapon skills with the attack. Next I'm going to Aldia's Keep. So if you put your bonfire, if you put your summoning sign, DV Kirk. No, Milwaukee? Who wanted to get summoned? Yeah, DV Kirk. If you put your summoning sign where Lucatil is, after you open the gate to Aldia's Keep, I can summon you there. Before that though, we will buff. I mean, yeah, infuse. Oh, Macduff. So we're gonna go dark, and then we need dark weapon. Oh, the Black Witch's staff. Actually, yeah, you get one in Aldia's Keep. That's right. I almost thought I'd forgotten it, but no. We'll probably need... What is good in Aldia's Keep? This... Nothing really. I don't really need anything like that. I can just go like this. Ruined Fork Road. Okay, I'll do it. Probably would invade after you reach 2 million soul memory. I see. Actually, I can get the ring. In case it doesn't work and we need the ring. Which boss of DS2 is the hardest for you? I really think the... Oh my god, what is his name? The magical guy inside the Dark Chasm of Old. What the hell is his name? Dark Lurker. I think Dark Lurker is pretty hard. The Ivory King is pretty hard because you need to keep your focus very long. Luden Solen is pretty hard, but usually it's because, you know, you've spent a lot of like... The pressure of that fight is the fact that if you die, you have to do it again. But if that boss was, you know, simple, the run-up wasn't hard, then the Luden Solen would be pretty easy, because what you can do against Luden Solen is that you can use like very, very strong weapons like a rapier or craftsman's hammer, something that does a lot of damage, and then you can sometimes kill one before the other one even spawns. So, but yeah, technically Luden Solen because of the run-up, I guess. Let's see if we have any souls we can... We actually do have a little bit. Creation of Frigid Oscars is... Or cram against... Yeah, that's... That's pretty bad. Blue Smelter, kind of the same reason for him. He's pretty difficult because of that. Because of the run-up. We wanted a little bit more dex. Now we have 16. Adaptability. Ninjas keep nagging about this stuff here. So we'll increase that. Boss is easy, location is hard moment. Yes, sir. My summon will be somewhat later because soapstone grade out near bonfire. Oh yeah, because actually there's an invasion. I have to take care of that invasion first. You need to put your thing inside the castle. But as soon as I get inside, there's gonna be an invasion. Okay, but not that far. That's not the right place. Hey, you get the red tearstone ring as well, which is another pretty fun ring. We can try it a little bit against this guy. Okay, so we gotta go like this. Oh, we need a staff. No, we do have a staff. There we go. Obviously, we need to have these two rings on, but everything dies so fast when you have these rings on. I kind of want to take them off. However, it's a better representation when we have the rings on. So let's see. This one, buff with dark. I'm just gonna kill the dogs first. And we're gonna use one hand so we have a little bit more time. Yeah, 314. 314. Yeah, it looks like 314 is a one-handed R1. Let's just do this uninfused. Whoa, tree. 284. Let's see if we infuse it. So we're doing 314 with the one before, infused with dark. That attack is a bit annoying because he has a little bit of reduction to physical damage when he does that. Come over here. Trying to show something off and you're lollygagging all the way over there, bastard. 380. So you can see, okay. You see what I mean, bro? Infusion is not that great unless the weapon has an ridiculous, or if the enemy is really, the enemy has to be extremely weak to that element. For example, aren't there, I think some, yeah, the enemies in Harvest Valley are extremely weak to fire. So infusing and buffing with fire against them is probably good. Or if something is really weak to lightning, because they're standing in water, then infusing and buffing, but it's such a minuscule amount of enemies that are like that. Usually you want to do physical damage instead. But you can see this axe beat out. Now that was just one enemy. We'll try to do it against a couple others, but the enemies have to have enough health, you know, for me to be able to test it out. But this thing beat out this thing significantly, even though it's buffed and infused with dark. 314 versus 380. That's crazy. Oops. Does Ring of Blades give more damage to the Banded Axe because it has to innate? Yeah, it does. It does. So the Ring of Blade is working against this, or it's only giving half as much to this. But it's what I'm saying. Like, I could take off the Ring of Blades and put on the Dark Clutch ring, and then we can test it. But then I have to get the Dark Clutch ring first. As a matter of, well, actually, I need to summon this guy. Maybe we'll do that later. I usually infuse with Raw. No, it's not a good thing. No. It's only good to infuse with Raw if the weapon has no scaling. The Raw absolutely destroys the scaling. We're actually about to pick up a weapon right now. Good thing you mentioned that. That is good to infuse with Raw, and I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, technically the Ring of Blades is benefiting the axe significantly. But you know what? We can take off the Ring of Blades and test it out against the Mimic coming up. These guys petrify you really quickly. Okay, so we're gonna do the due diligence. We're gonna take off the Ring of Blades. Now I have essentially neutered this thing with 35 points of physical damage. And then we're gonna try it against this Mimic over here. Mimic also have a little bit of time, I guess, where they are out of their... Wow, this does a lot of damage regardless. Alright, so let's wait for him to roll over. Please don't eat me. Maybe it has to be a rolling attack, actually, because I don't have a lot of window to attack this thing. So we're gonna do both weapons with a rolling attack. So 446. Like it's bro, no Ring of Blades. 219. Why was that all of a sudden? Yeah, 312 is probably the correct one. That's what I'm saying, dude. When you split up your damage like that, it's not good. Santir Spear with Raw is... Yeah, Santir Spear with Raw is good, for example. Raw Dragon weapons are busted. That's another good one. But this one that I picked up right now, you can see at the bottom has no scaling, just a bunch of lines. So this one can only benefit from you infusing it with Raw. Let's equip it with both hands. It is a 12 unit weapon. It has bleed for some reason. But yeah, this one does a lot of damage if you infuse it with Raw. But you can also go the other way. If you have high elemental damage, you could infuse it with, for example, if I infuse this thing with Dark, it could do pretty well too. I'm not too sure though. Alright, let's go summon this guy. I see I've been having good results with my Raw Drake Blood. Why would you infuse the Drake Blood with Raw though? I missed a fire seed back there, I believe. But I don't really need it, I don't think. So look, there's gonna be a fog gate as soon as I go through here. I don't know, tried different things and then came out on top. I'm cheesing him. Cheese and butter. Alright, so did you put the ring on, or do we have to... We can try without the ring first because we're not that far. I have 1.6 million soul memory. Malcolm's Skull is the only hammer that has bleed and the only one that can have it with no buff. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have an insane amount of bleed though. So I don't know if you would exactly use this thing for a bleed build, but it's, you know, a little bonus. I'm gonna rest at a bonfire to see if I can see your sign. Just tell me where it is. You already passed that place. Oh, I did? Well, I couldn't probably summon you before because of the invasion, so... Let's try again. I didn't get Lugatil here either. I may not have to kill Lugatil. And I used the ring. Okay, we need to use... If you use the ring, we need to use the same god. We can just pick the first one, it's the easiest. It's a bit logistical difficulties to summon people. Gotta put a few stuff away while he responds to what he's doing. How would you use a build like Santir Spears to the right, to the left? Wait, how would you use a build like Santir Spears to the right, to the left, Majestic Sword and Bone Fist? I don't know what you mean with that comment, Ninja. I can't see your sign, man. Should be last door. Okay. Usually you hear it pop up as well. See, summoning can be a bit complicated. Yeah, it sucks. Oh well. Oh, no, I just saw it. Wait, don't put it out. Is this you? No. Was that you? That's why I walked back and forth. You sometimes have to like refresh the distance you are from the sign. I'm just gonna keep the thing up just in case that was you in the end. We can... Okay, just put it down, same place. After this fight I'll go back. I mean, their 3 weapons already have such an incredible moveset. Gave up too... Yeah, that was just a tiny bit too fast. But I mean, I passed him multiple times. I don't know why it didn't show up before then. Oh, you got invaded. Okay. Oh, is that why it disappeared, perhaps? I don't know. Dude, that was like 6 out of 6 parries or something. And also, when I'm searching for your sign, just try to keep your character standing still. I noticed that helps as well. I can't speak to that guy just yet. Get good, Forlorn. I was very scared. That fight is a little bit RNG based because sometimes he can do the R2 and that's way too fast to parry. I usually do a wheel is much better with power stance and I don't think you can power stance Anti Spirit Majestic. No, you cannot. And I won. Well, wicked. I'm gonna rest, put your sign down, same place. Same god. I think I just use flame weapon here. I kind of wish the summoning in this game was a bit different. There it is. I just stand still. Let's go. Uh-oh, we got a witch or we got a sorcerer on our hands here. Ooh, is that the... Have you been watching my guides? Is that the quartz longsword? I'm somehow absolute garbage in DS1, but PvP is to wreck everyone. Nice. Wanna do PvP? Ninja's challenging you, bro. Everybody's challenging everybody. Maybe at one point, if I get enough subs, I can host. Actually, well, this is PC. I don't know how many of you have PC, but I could host like I have pretty good internet. Oh my god, whiff machines we are. That's not a lot of damage. Yeah, enemies get reduced damage when you summon. You don't have a lot of health, I see. But yeah, guys, by the way, since can you just take a hit to press switch? Take a hit. Okay, now roll. So you can see on your screen how I can see his damage above his head. Why can I do that with myself? Thank you. you're balling. Because that is a good indicator, because you know, that's how you can like go. You can put on armor and see how much the enemy's doing against you and stuff like that. It's weird that you have to summon to be able to see how much damage you're taking, you know? And you have to have someone else tell you how much damage you're taking, which is kind of ridiculous. Not good, yup. Because if you want to do like tests, for example, it's very important to have numbers, not bars. Bars doesn't help anybody. Can I be summoned by you if I have higher soul memory? If I have... the range is actually pretty large. So I would argue that if you are around 1 million soul memory, between 1 million and 2 million soul memory, I should be able to summon you. Yo, you are lagging. We could try at same point. We just need to get contact with contact somehow and a plan. Then PvP, and maybe we could try. Yeah, so yeah, that's true. We can go back to the Iron Keep, and who knows? Maybe if we stream it, someone comes across it. They, you know, a bunch of people start joining in. Praise the sun. How many branches of yore do I have? 2. Okay, so we won't unbranch these people up here. But you need the ring that we were using before. This one here. Name engraved. You need to buy it from the Kadima jeweler if you don't have it. Alright, let's take out this forlorn. Maybe I should put Scholar first in the same point. Oh, you don't have it? I mean, you don't have to do it just to PvP with or to play with me though, but yeah. Alright, time to do some forlorn. Behind you. Uh-oh, the man's got that attack. Let's just stun him to death. Oh boy. It becomes so much easier when you just spam the hell out of the enemies. I can use the family share thing off stream to be able to play DS2 vanilla to avoid the Scholar First in ban thing. Okay. I guess you have both DS2 vanilla, right? I don't know if you can play with me if you don't have the same version. We're gonna take out that thing. Let's use magic on it, okay? You ready? You can buff up first. He's ready. Absolute annihilation. Wicked, man. Hey, another Sombro. Who's this? Priestess Carol. No, it failed. Why did it fail? Maybe don't put it in this room. This is kind of like a transitionary room. I don't know if this was one of you guys, but try putting it on the other side. Well, I guess the other side here now. Because this is kind of like a room that's a bit weird, you know. It's a transition between two areas. Can mess up with the game. 838 Karen Venom. I kind of miss him. Oh, wow. Damn, Ninja. You nerd. Alright, so here's where we get the Aldia thing. Not the Aldia thing, what am I saying? The Black Witch's staff. Since you are a summon, I don't know if you take damage from going in here. Can you go in here and kill these things so I don't have to take off all my stuff? You don't have to do that though, but you just check if you take damage. Watch your rings. Do you take, maybe you take damage, okay. Actually, we don't even need to go inside technically because the dogs come out to us. Nice. I'll have to go inside regardless because I have to pick up the items. Oh, the damage, bro. Damn straight. That's what that was. Boom, boom. No, that was the wrong place. And Flint's ring. No, what am I doing? I can't have them on. Damn it, Craig. I hate this part because you have to do this. It's pretty annoying. 838 versus 830 is such balanced PvP. Both of you are wearing Havel's armor. Fully upgraded. Oh, you did? Oh, when you entered here. Okay, so you can do that. I'm sorry. We're about to fight Forlorn. You ready? Let me put all my stuff back on. No, this one. I broke this man's third dragon ring. He's gonna spawn behind us. I think my strongest character is 172 and I have yet to beat the game with him. Yeah, 72 is not very high at all. Oh, the final boss. Hold on, do you want to get paired into a new goddamn dimension? Just tell me. Backstab? Ooh. Nice. We'll do a nice little wake-up attack. He starts gesturing before he's dead. Oh my god. We're about to fight Forlorn. Are you ready? While naked. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Let's go back to our stuff. I realized once I started fighting, of course. This guy must have pretty high intelligence because he has the Staff of Wisdom. Alright, so Forlorn once again. This is how you get the Aldia key, by the way. Don't I have a shield? I don't think the shield take damage like that. Nice. No. Oh boy. I'm coming. You bastard! Leave him alone. We're tag teaming this guy. Or Randy Orton and John Cena. In WrestleMania. That's what this is. So fun though. Alright, we'll do this corridor before we get... before we sort of go back and get the key. Gonna take out that ogre there. Damn. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Watch out. No! No! Oh my god. I couldn't roll backwards because you were there. No! Fuck. Look how little damage or health he had left. That sucks. Yeah, Crystal Soul Spear hits... Is that crystal though? I think that's normal Soul Spear. Yeah, I couldn't roll backwards because you were there. But it's okay. Put your summon sign in this bonfire. I'll go get the key and come back here. As a matter of fact, I'll just fast travel to the other bonfire. Because I think it's a bit closer. Yeah, we're missing a tank and a healer. That would be amazing. Yeah, put it in the bonfire, the hidden one. I think I might do Paladin build when Return to Dragon Lake comes. Heal tank. Oh yeah, that returning to Dragon Lake comes around May or something like that. Right, the dragon need to move. It just gives you the key, right? Good. We might do a healing build, or I mean a miracle build here soon. In February, I think. Okay, we just started February. Oh my god, look at this guy. Havel with the chicken wing. What the hell, dude? Let's see here. Where... So much more fun when you can hear the host. It's not really supposed to be that big of a delay though. Am I 30 seconds behind for you guys? It's supposed to be like maximum 5 seconds. That's how I've set it up. Put on the ring, right? Oops. Nice, that popped up immediately. Beautiful. Hey, look at this guy. He's probably doing the same thing Forlorn going on. Hey y'all. We have the ogres left to take out. I wanted to co-op, but there's no one in OGDS2. So okay, so you don't have this one. Might be my best bet. RTD, what does that mean? Let's check out this guy then. Road to Defender. I don't know what that means. There we go. Return to Dragon Lake. Oh, I see. Alright, we need to take the people in the corridor before we pull the lever and everybody gets aggroed. $811 that does. That's crazy talk. Lingering flame. These guys are actually pretty... I would recommend using a weapon against them because these guys are pretty strong to magic. You probably have an infused weapon too, so you don't do that much damage, but... Wow, what a tank. Someone was talking about a tank? Look at this guy, it's a goddamn tank right here. And don't go into the gargoyle cage, because it aggroes the gargoyle. Alright, I'm gonna pull the lever and the gargoyle is gonna activate. Ready? I'm gonna pick this item up for the little delay so that you can hear me. And here we go. He's warming up. Be careful not to hit the mimic chests. What? I beg your pardon. Nice. Mimic time. Wait, what? What the hell was that? Come on, man. Uh-oh. Nice. Nice combo. Oh, missed one here. Ready? Go. I share my paladin build is able to find DS2 paladin ignore. Bro, the combo is sick. I actually don't have any more flame swathe. Okay. Doesn't stand a chance. Alright. With lightning infused claymore. Okay, Mimic ahead. I ran out of stuff. Does this return my spell uses? It doesn't, that was a waste. I'll use one of these. What did I miss? Well, I'm summoning a subscriber. And we are wrecking Aldia's Keep. Quite literally. Yo! The hell was that lunch? These guys are also pretty strong to magic, but the imperfect citizen. But whatever, they do so much damage. Oh my god, that doesn't do anything. There we go. What is quality build? I heard about it. Quality is strength and dex combined. Something like the Claymore, for example, has a CC scaling in strength and dex. That would be considered quality, I think. Yeah, it pretends to physical weapon, yeah. Bye. This thing is very weak to fire. So yeah, 2 flame swath, he's not gonna survive that. Oh, another sign. Bro, we are rocking. Let's try to summon this guy. No, why does it keep failing? Damn. I'm assuming that's one of you guys trying to play. So quality build is build to use physical weapons, yeah. What did I miss? I have 4 more minutes and I think I can be summoned. Oh, okay, but we're about to finish this area though. I have to go to the gym after this, so. But we can do more tomorrow. Watch out for that door. I didn't think I'd aggroed him yet. Damn it, Greg. Should probably heal. If I die, it's all over. Alright, actually, you know what? The dragon that's coming up, you're gonna have a blast with that one. I'm gonna let you take point. Or I mean, I take point and you stand back and shoot him because you're gonna be way better at that than me. Oh, there we go. Alright, don't move. Whoever I'm summoning, right now, make sure you don't move your character. Look at me cheating. No, today, on Saturday, girls at the gym. Are you kidding me? Girls don't go to the gym barely ever. You think they're gonna go on a Saturday? Ooh, Sacred Oath. Thanks, bro. Who said we were missing a healer? We got one right here. Look at the cosplay of this one. That looks pretty cool. Damn. You ready? Boys. I'm gonna buff with dark. 2 Sombros. I really need to join the Sombro Covenant so that I get some sunlight medals. Yesterday we had the same problem. Every 3 to 4 phantoms summoned for fight club are failed to connect for some reason. Try, like I said, try to not move whenever you're being summoned. Make sure you don't move. And yeah, wear the ring. You know, make sure you have your decent internet or you're not downloading some 4K porn, you know. I mean corn, sorry, YouTube, 4K corn. I messed up there a little bit. Full mage party. Thank you guys, that was awesome. That was awesome. This guy's got at least 50. You got one of you having 50 int minimum because of the staff, and one of you having 50 lightning minimum because of the dam. No, the dragon was screwed, dude. I absolutely knew that as soon as I entered. 3 or 2 mages and 1 melee against that dragon, he's done. Lightning and magic are his weaknesses as well. Yeah, I have 53 int and 50 at. Okay. Sorry, I can't stick my hand from my pants, but everything is fine, thanks. That's what I'm saying. That's probably why you're struggling to level up, or to summon, I should say. Because you're watching some 8K 3D, I mean 8K 4D corn. You know, HDR, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision, 10-bit frame rate, high definition corn. That's probably why. Now we get the H feather here as well. It's pretty nice. Dragon Eerie. The problem with the Dragon Eerie, I don't think you can summon here with a large soapstone. Because we're having a lot of fun here technically, but okay. HDR 4K, ADHD, Dolby 3D, ICC, BBC content. Exactly. BBC, huh? Big black cockroaches? No, 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 no! Damn it, Greg. I messed up. I messed up. What? Ninja, what? Don't type my name in capital letters. Because I was distracted by the HD, BBC, Dolby Atmos, 3D, HD corn. I got demonetized. We haven't said anything apart from the one time where I said the word corn. And that was one time, okay? You can't demonetize me at the end of the stream for saying one word, one time bad word. Get out of here. The dragons, obviously all my spells are kind of useless here if I use fire. Yeah, YouTube is weird. So we're gonna have to change a little bit to dark. But this entire area you can't summon with a big soapstone. It has to be the small one because there's technically no boss in this area, because the ancient dragon doesn't count as a boss until you aggro him. Poison, I can use poison and dark. That's right, poison is really good against the dragons. Poison and toxic. Toxic is better, obviously. This magical elevator from... Is it coming? Bruh, I have 2.8 mil soul memory. Oh, that's a lot. Well, we're getting a lot here too. Well, you actually have over... Yeah, you have more than me. Okay, let me get closer to you then. That should be a problem. I think was the AM so restricted. The ring of gods even expand the range. Okay, maybe not. Do I put small soapstone there? Nah, because I'm gonna end it anyways. We'll do this tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah, we'll do this tomorrow as well around the same time. So we can have some fun with that. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. You guys should go to the gym. We can't just all be gamers here, okay? Go to the gym, do some running, lift some weights. Almost pass out, and then we can regroup tomorrow as a squad. Let me see here. Oh, I lost my souls. Right. I knew there was something I was missing. What's going on, Joe? You missed a good party here. Oh, yeah, you did it today. Great. Fantastic. $149,000. Well, I'll level up. Yeah, what's a stupid death? PvP makes 20 push-up become a chat in 3 months. Yeah, that's right. I'm never on my stationary bike the whole time I was here. Don't be neat. Oh wow, you were. Damn. Dedicated. Let's go one here to even the thing out. Oh yeah, I can't keep increasing my vitality because of the ring of the ring thing, you know. Okay, we're about to get the 3rd dragon ring as well. Ooh, upgrading this thing, that's right. Alright, so this is the last thing I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you haven't done it already. We're at 12. It's not bad. It's been a blast. I think I got a new sub today as well. The guy that joined me on the stream, on the summon. There we go. Have a good day or night, everybody. Take care, everyone. Yes. More. Great. Nice to meet you guys. DV and Milwaukee. Bye. Add me. I'll add you tomorrow, man. What do you mean add you? Oh, on Steam? I'll do that tomorrow.